Joining us here are our guests this morning, Leslie Evans, who is the Executive Director of the Federation of Calgary Communities. That's a long title to say. Gordon Miller, who's a volunteer with the Deer Ridge Community Association and keeps the rinks in nice and order. And our blogger, Kevin Olenick, who has Agree or Disagree. So those are on our panel this morning. And also out in the field for us is Lindy Free, who is down at the Mustard Seed. What's going on down there, Lindy?
She's going to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, so sorry about that. Last time I was making sandwiches volunteering. So I'm showing you the life cycle of a sandwich. First we made the spread, then we made the sandwiches, and now it's time to eat, and which is a good thing because I'm kind of hungry. So I'm here with two residents of the Mustard Seed here at the Foothills location. And what was your name?
My name is Audra.
Audra, okay.
James.
Okay, and so being able to come here and have a place to stay and have 3 meals a day, what does that mean to you?
It means an awful lot. I'm telling you, I've never been so grateful after losing my place and just having some place that you can come to and it feels like family. You know, they don't just treat you like you're a person or a number. You know, they look at you like your family, and I'm very grateful to have that here.
Awesome. Well, I'm so happy that I could help out today. And so now it's time to enjoy our sandwiches. Yay! So for Giving Tuesday, our contest is if you tweet us and just tell us what our theme for today is. I said it many times. You can enter to win these tickets for the Calgary RV show. So get on that and do that. And now it's time for our lunch. So get out of here.
Thanks, Lindy. Enjoy your sandwich.
Did you say the life cycle of a sandwich?
She didn't make us a sandwich.
No.
Hey,
Thinking, where is our
Yeah, she'll be back soon. I'm sure she'll make us one. In the meantime, shall we talk about something that has a lot of people talking and getting very excited about? It's a giant slip and slide that's coming to Calgary.
Excellent.
So we've heard about it. I think a few months ago it kind of surfaced, and they've heard us loud and clear here in Calgary is that we want a slip and slide on our Calgary streets. So
not on someone's lawn
no,
or someone's community.
we've got video here. So
on a street.
yeah.
So where are they planning to put this?
They haven't announced the location yet. They'll announce it in February when tickets go on sale.
Yes, please. Look at that.
Dates are August 1st and 2nd. And they're hopeful it would be 6,000 tickets per day and a 300-meter slip and slide for up to 8 hours.
Wow. Yes, please.
Down the 14th Street and end in the Bow River.
yeah, that's a great idea.
Right into the bowl. Talk about bringing a community together.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still staring at the video. I'm being
I know, it looks so much fun, especially in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
What if we get to ride one of those little horsies? That looks incredible.
Oh yeah, I do for the Stampede. No, well, it's August 1st and 2nd now, but.
And it's 300 meters long?
Yeah, 300-meter slip and slide.
Right down
up to 8
Stephen
hours.
Avenue.
Wow.
Well, Stephen Avenue's not angled. You might just kind of come to a stop and have to push your
What did they
way.
need? Like, that didn't look that
No, I
much
don't,
of an incline.
I don't know much
But
more
those
than
people
that.
looked like they were moving in it.
Here's
How fun.
Well, if we do that in
We need to
August,
do this.
why don't we do something like this during the winter? You know what? Is it Quebec?
I'm trying to picture this.
No, we bring
I
in
don't
this.
think many people want to be in bathing
Go
suits in
on.
the winter.
Okay, let's move this
No.
along.
I don't mean to slip and slide
Snowsuits?
in the winter. I'm saying, why don't we just maybe erect some snow and have people sliding down on
think
like
that's-
tobogganing?
Tubing,
We
yeah.
had that.
Tubing?
No, but I mean like down Stephen Avenue Mall or Stephen Avenue. That'd be awesome.
But it's not angled enough
Okay,
to...
find someplace that is a little more angled. But that whole idea, I mean,
14th Street might work.
No.
14th Street.
Yeah,
I'm
down
going to
that hill.
14th, and we'll just do that. We'll do it in the winter, and we'll do it in the summer. Who's with me?
But there is a bylaw about tobogganing.
Oh, no, that's right. Right, we could be fined if we go to the wrong
8
place.
hills
It
you're
only
allowed
hills is- yeah, there
to
you
be
go.
on. So no 14th Street for us.
So it's a yes. We want to say yes.
I want to see the slip and slide.
Is it
I
definitely
want to be
coming here
there.
to Calgary?
And I will not be here that day.
Oh, so it is coming then?
Yeah, they're announcing it in February. So their dates are 1st and 2nd of August.
Yeah.
And the location, all the information will be
Who's
released in
doing
February.
this? This is fabulous.
Yeah, who is doing
I'm
this?
not sure, actually. I didn't get that who it is. But they've done it before, so in other cities, I think, throughout the U.S.
Yeah.
And now they're expanding into Calgary, into Canada, specifically Calgary, because they said they've had the most interest from us here.
But nobody in New York City will ever know about
No.
this.
Yeah.
They won't be coming. No.
So we all say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
We'll
first
all
in
be
line.
there.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
Agree.
Again, a great way to bring the community together.
Absolutely.
Okay, I don't know if this is bringing our community together, this next story, but this is what's trending as well too, and it's a personal story because my wife was walking down through a pedestrian crossing. As she's walking along the pedestrian crossing, she almost got hit twice. Somebody was turning.
Same crossing?
Same crossing. Okay. So in the span of less than 30 seconds, she almost got hit twice by somebody driving who was on their phone. So they were texting and driving, both of them at the same time. So thankfully she's okay. Honey, I'm glad you're okay. But it just, again, brings the question to mind, what is going on? We hear police reports saying this happens. We hear of accidents, of people getting hit or injured. Why is this still happening, folks?
Well, is there enough enforcement of the existing law, or is the existing law not hefty enough, the fine, to dissuade people from doing this? You know, every time I'm in my vehicle, I see someone on their phone, every single time.
Well, the problem might be, again, like you mentioned, the consequences of even being caught in the act. Being caught in the act, not that easy to begin with. Secondly, when you are caught, it's what, $150, $175?
Isn't it over 200 now?
Is that enough, though?
The thing is that, again, a lot of people treat that probably like they treat Multinova tickets. Oh, well, it doesn't cost me anything other than a few dollars.
There's no demerits attached to it.
Exactly, and demerits not only add up and you can eventually lose your license, demerits are the sort of thing that your insurance company looks at.
That's right.
I don't know how much you will have to raise this. You could raise this to $1 million trillion. I think that people are just going to feel immortal. People walk in text, and that's also dangerous as well. I don't have a vehicle, and I at times, I'm always careful myself. People walk in text.
Or even ride their bike in text.
Ride their bike in text. We feel a little immortal, and we feel that there's a need to be connected at some point in time. And as we talked about earlier, that's that 24/7 expectation that we put on. We have that on ourselves, that we always need to be answered or online or things like that. I think it's not the fine that we need to change. I think it's just that we need to change the mindset around.
And if we change the mindset to be about caring for community and caring for each other and seeing everybody as our neighbors, we would create a safer place to be without having to use the judicial thank you, everyone, system to actually enforce that. So I think you're right about that. Like it does come back to creating that sense of community and sense of caring that every great community should have, and Calgary has that in microcosms, and we need to extend that to everyone.
And Kevin, let's talk about your podcast for a little bit here. So you have a podcast, Agree or Disagree. You also have a blog, and these are all sorts of things that you guys discuss on a regular basis. So tell us about your blog. You bring people in and
it started out for me just as a blog. It was sort of a random thing that I just did on Facebook. It was Agree or Disagree, and I would take a topic. And the first one was actually about tipping, and people started commenting on that, and then I just continued on with a bunch of different things. I have a diverse friendship group on Facebook, and sometimes, and as anyone that's been on social media, it gets a little heated. People have differences of opinions, and what I wanted to do is bring something with a little bit more heart and conversation, and that's why I did the podcast, because I get to bring in people with different perspectives, and they get to feel that a safe environment. You also get to hear from experts. As an example, I brought in Amber Approved to talk about gluten-free stuff and about weight loss and exercise for New Year's resolutions. I brought in Erin Sky Kelly to talk about finances, and then we brought in someone else who actually became debt-free. I had Kent Hare on to talk about stuff. I'm going to have Greg Clark from the Alberta Party on. So we just have different people, and it's just a safer environment for people to have a conversation, because unfortunately at times it gets a little too heated on social media because tone gets out of the way, and people said this before and that. So that's great, but I wanted to add more of a safer environment, and also it's an opportunity to talk about community events and things that don't get as much information, as example, you guys. So.
And where can they find you?
You can find me. You can follow me at KEVOLE or at ARD the podcast. You can add me as a friend on Facebook. I don't mind. My blog is kevinolenick.wordpress.com, and my podcast is Spreaker.com/KEVOLE.
That's one thing we're finding too, Kevin, is that with trending, we also find the same thing. There's a lot of folks, like individuals you're meeting today, as you've met as well too, that want to share the love that they have for this community and the frustration, if you will, if it's somebody texting, but also even adding to some of the great work that Gordon is doing too, and just to be appreciated. There's so much of these conversations that are being had, and I'm sure you're finding that.
Yeah, and it really is about, what I really appreciate even about what you guys are doing here is it's not about the big issue, it's about the core issue around the issue, and that's what I try to get to as well. I mean, some of my agree or disagrees, you've seen them, it can be a little bit, wow, what are you talking about? But if you get to the real heart of what's actually being said, that's where the real conversation and the connection happens. Funny story, actually, a couple of people, I talked about how it gets heated, a couple of people actually connected on there and ended up being engaged. So it really does make a difference.
Kidding.
Yeah, so it does make it helps to make some real connection with people. So.
Well, somebody who's making a real connection with us this morning is Lindy Free, who is joining us yet again from the mustard seed on this Giving Tuesday. Lindy, what else can you share with us as we wrap up the show?
Maybe open the door. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, of course, a part of eating and enjoying the sandwiches, after you have to do the dishes, not quite as glamorous, but that's what we're going to do now. So, let's wash this off here. That was easy. So if you want to volunteer and if you want to help out, of course, volunteering your time at a place like the Mustard Seed is a good idea. So if someone wanted to get involved, what would they do?
They can just go to theseed.ca and sign up for one of our volunteer opportunities right online there.
Okay, awesome. And I said it many times during the show. If you know what today's theme is for Tuesday, tweet us, Trending on Shaw, and enter to win one of these Calgary RV show tickets. All right, well, thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Good job, Lindy.